Alright folks, we are picking up in Act 2. So, without any further ado, I don't really... Oh, I guess that's it. I fought a couple of inconsequential battles after the last episode ended, and... I mean, well, I shouldn't say... Yeah, they were not big ones. I think I had like a 2-to-1 advantage, so I really didn't feel like those needed to be recorded. I would like Crownland recruits. I'm actually... You know what? There's enough stuff here. We can probably sell. You can see some of the stuff we got in that battle, but I don't think we're gonna have enough to both. I don't know. Maybe. Do I really need both of those? Probably not. Do I need both of those? I don't think so. I've not gotten a lot of the free units, which it's fine, but yeah, not ideal. All right, so they give us 2,700. Now, if we want to open up the, we want to open that brigade, we got to do that. All right, but at least the expense is out of the way, and then we can go and recruit. How many of these do I have? How many Crownland recruits? 1, 2. Is that really it? All right. So then, yeah, we should grab another, either Crownland recruit, or I would take Hungarian recruit if they had them. I think the Hungarian recruits are fine. From the Crownland recruits, I wish I could remember these guys' upgrade. Oh, it's 340. Can we get that? 85. I think we probably could, but maybe I'll just go with, well, gets us 54. Was it 397? And then, like, what's... Okay, just get rid of that. Alright, so even if we don't get all the money, we should get enough for Hungarian recruits. And they make pretty good melee, which is a good backstop to... do I need anything here? Oh yeah, we need manpower. Oh yeah, we need money. Okay, so we don't have that. All right, then we are just gonna keep on trucking here. Do we really not refill? Oh no, we're just slowly refilling. I'm not thrilled about that, but let's go for it and hope that we didn't blow it terribly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 artillery. No, 4 artillery. And 1, 2 cav. Interesting. Interesting comp. So, yeah, I've not been able to find that many battlefields, and I don't know, from other playthroughs, I think I'm just of the mind that if you get the doctrines, great. But if you don't get them, yeah, I mean it's too bad, but it's not worth running your army into the ground and making your army worse off just to make the doctrine work. Alright, so we got a big old map here. We got a nice plateau up here. We got that. I'm thinking that we try to push up and have this anchor our right, this anchor our left, and this can kind of anchor our center, and then just make them come through that no man's land. I mean, we could try to run over here too, but I don't really see the purpose. The range on our artillery is not great, right? 385, yeah. So I'm sure we're out RD'd in all of these. 400, 460, 400. Yeah, we are well outranged. So I guess there were only 4. I don't know. I'm not sure what I was talking about, but whoever is, I think we'll align the arty right near that hill. Right, we know that's going to be the slowest moving stuff. We'll put in group 1. The lights we will make group 2 and basically plop them down right there. Now so far I've kept the the grenadiers on the left and kind of just have them do like a steamroller thing. I think we'll probably try that again. We'll get them right there, and we'll make them group 3. And then the Fusilier, or the Grenzer recruits, will go there. And we can put Crownland recruits here. Oops, not you. But yeah, we can have you guys be group 4. Alright, we'll try that again. I think that's good enough to go. Where do I want the cav? It's a little bit more open over here, but sometimes working with the grenadiers to break a line is nice, although in the last battle I had them on opposite sides. Yeah. I think it's more open over here, so we'll have to be okay with this. Hungarian recruits, how could I forget? But we'll add you to that's just gonna take some getting used to. Alright, move them up. Move them there. Artillery there. Lights here. Let's see you there. Grenadiers here. Generals there. And then Cav. Yeah, I don't know about Cav. If I should keep them kind of offset and shooting over the infantry, or if we should do something different. Yeah, the Free Corps Jaegers, I'm not happy to see them. We can. I got a little bit better with the controls here. What was it? V was that, and then I guess that wasn't that much better. C? Okay, so C. I think that looks pretty good, right? I think it does. I mean, good enough for me, man. So what is it? There we go. Trying to hear. Sounds like somebody's playing something. But I'm sure if I stay down here, I'm gonna regret it soon enough. So, all right, let's throw the stuff up here. Okay, we didn't leave anybody back. Yeah, they might get those woods there. I think we'll just be okay with that. Yeah, those Prussian lifeguards are not joking, I think. Oh, before I forget, move your Bayo. You might need your Bayo again soon, but for now, remove your Bayo. Yeah, you can stay there, I guess. So I want them shooting over there. Grenzer Fusiliers. They're fine with me if they move up. Actually, you know what? Try to focus them down, I think. Yeah, have these guys go over here. I don't really feel like... dealing with a lot more of them. And those Grinzer recruits need to have their weapons for sure changed. And we have to go forward. There's no way around that. Kind of surprised they're not pushing up, but that's smart. I mean, they don't have to. All right. See what they do. Okay. Hungarian Grenadiers got to start moving. There's not really another way to deal with that. You guys got to shoot and shoot. Yeah, you can ignore all that. Might actually be able to put them there and then have them come up there like that. Okay, I think these guys got to charge. Alright, we're gonna see if we can maybe dive that artillery. Okay, you need... Oh, I forgot to put other people's bayos on. Although yours actually was on. Have the Fusiliers. Those Fusiliers can go over there. That's fine. Okay. Try to charge them. I know they're backed up by Free Corps Musketeers, but I think they're running already. I just realized, yeah, I took my eye off this for too long. Oh, wait. Wrong group. Wrong group. Okay, these guys got to move over here. Okay. All right. Ooh, they're gonna run. They're gonna run. Well, too late now. Yeah, we gotta be a little bit worried about what's going on over there. Okay. It's probably gonna hurt me and them, I guess. All right. Oops, that was... Who can we get? I don't think we're even going to be able to get them. They're going to shatter. Well, there they go. They may not come back because of the penalty that we have on us. So we have the modifier where if we shatter, we'll take 40% more. Okay, we don't have to stay here for this. All right. Not sure why they routed, but they did. I did not think that they were still on run, so whoops. Right. I think it looks, yeah, fine. Alright, what are we waiting for here? Yeah, you do need to move up, get some shooting done. All right. That should be that. That was much tougher than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, lost a third of our army. But we are well compensated for it, jeez. We'll see if those guys actually come back. Nope, they wiped them right out. Alright, so we can upgrade these guys to the sharpshooters, that's fine. We'll do as much as we can there and there. Oh, that's right. I had other Grenzer recruits, but that's right. We upgraded them away. So we got to get some more lights. I mean, we're doing the Border Troops playthrough. I mean, this is the one to do it with. Grenadiers, I would say that normally those guys would take the medicinal herbs because yeah, you're going to take a lot more damage. Did that money that we got actually? Oh yeah, because we were almost broke, so it had to have come in. Wasn't planning on doing other battling stuff. Okay, this place has a ton of money. I've never actually had to use these for any events. Now this will probably be the campaign where I need them, but whatever. Still getting basic Delft muskets. Oh, there's no money here. Oh, okay. So then I wasn't going completely nuts. What? We need that. I'll need that. All right. See if we can get outpost number 3. Yeah, I would take a 2-week delay. Anything here we could probably sell. Grenzer Fusiliers. Yeah, I just don't have the money to buy some of these more elite ones as nice as it would be. Alright. Let's try another town. Oh, they get discounted manpower? Yeah, no. I'll take it to farm the XP. Yeah. 3 artillery and 4 cav, and what was that? 3 infantry? But I'm pretty sure for Act 2 HQ, you gotta have... I think we're gonna need 3 more units. Yeah. Gonna be rough. It looks like our only real cover is gonna be over here. I mean, here would be nice. Kind of forces them to come forward into the open if they do come forward. We're outrange, so we should plan like we have to. Okay, put you there. Yeah, try to go wide because I don't think they can. Ugh. You're all there, that's fine. Alright. Let's try that. Forgetting to give those Grenzer recruits actually decent weapons rather than the absolute worst. Yeah, you just don't want my artillery getting sniped. Alright, we already pushed their lights far enough away from our artillery that I think we'll be alright with it. I'm just going to move the grenadiers up, and probably the fusiliers behind them, and more fusiliers behind them. These guys really shatter. Oh boy. I did not mean to do that, but I also didn't feel like undoing it. was not as easy as I thought, yeah. Are you kidding me? Yeah, this whole, like, shatter and they disappear thing is stupid. I know it's in the game, but... yeah. They're, like, compelling dilemmas that make for fun game, and then there's just dopey stuff like that. Alright. Let's go here, try to get this battlefield. I mean, we need everything, but yeah, it's fine. Alright, so that's probably guarded by someone or something. How big is this force? I don't... 20,000 men? Yeah, that's just... I don't know, I think I'm gonna start backtracking. We'll buy some food here. Yeah, the choices have not gotten better. Alright. Let's go up here. We'll try the encampment, see what we can get. Sure. I mean, a level 3. I know you don't really get to pick who it is, but... who is he? Yeah. Okay, well... yeah, we can make that work. Sure. Yeah, that's pretty nice. And we know there's one battlefield over there. And then the question is just whether there is another one after that. Back here. Otherwise, I've already backtracked, so... I mean, what am I not getting by this one? Oh, whoops. So... yeah, if that means what I think it means... that... we gotta turn around and we have to go back. I was trying to find out what the... I'm trying to remind myself what the actual perk is. I don't know that buying recruits is necessarily the best thing. I know that I was doing it before, but we've lost a lot of experienced troops. But everything else is just so expensive. Alright, maybe we'll just put bodies in the line. Does that leave us... it still would leave us too short. I mean, we can equip them, we can improve them in some ways, but... I don't even really care about artillery, that's not my problem. All this stuff is great, but it's still so expensive compared to everything else I need that... yeah, just realistically, we're never gonna spend that. We know we need some of that stuff for our troops. This I may just pitch now. This I may pitch as well. I'm not gonna keep 2 sets of uniforms. That may Just see another uniform down there. So yeah, we don't need that one as well. I guess that makes it a little bit easier to do that, but yeah, this assumes that they're not going to rout, because that whole shattering and then losing those units, that pretty much means if a unit shatters, it's gone. So not fun. Always need some food for the road. Alright, ammo's cheap here. If we go that way, that is so dumb. That they're like off in these corners. I mean, they're so far from the road. This might just be one where I just say, to heck with it. I forget what this one even did. I think it actually increased. Was this one that increased the XP? I don't know. But if those are all the battlefields, 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's none other, then we got to try to go over here. Conserve food while we do it. I mean, we'll try. Yeah, well, I was gonna change some of the. Actually, I'll still do it because there's no reason why this should not go on someone, but we just do not have. Grenzer recruits. Range charge. Range and charge. Range, reload, and melee. The accuracy is terrible, but we could certainly throw a lot of shots. We could help with the reload. Fire even faster. Accuracy and reload certainly help. I think we want you guys. Yeah. The stamina debuff, you know what? Oh, does that? That doesn't work. Alright. Honestly, Hungarian Fusiliers are probably the toughest folks we have. Hungarian recruits. How do these guys replenish? How fast? Fast. Yeah, they have slow replenishment, but it doesn't ever seem to really be a problem. Whatever, we'll just put it on you guys. And then I guess these guys, we'll just give you should have sold that. And I guess that's what you get for not hanging on to your bayonets, but that was back when I thought I had too many troops. Oh, those were the days. Okay. Yeah, crown the recruits. I don't know what to tell you, man. Okay, that one has to go to Cav. Yeah, you can take a morale buff. What's this one got to go to? Artillery? You already have it. Of course you do. So a good one. Whatever, we'll swap it out. This one's gonna go to Cav, maybe. Oh, that could also go on infantry, morale, and melee damage. You know what? You guys are gonna need morale. These guys should be able to... Usually I like to put the tobacco rations on the RD because, excuse me, the stamina is not as important. Riding boots? Riding boots, does this take the place of anything? It doesn't. I just really don't want to spend. Okay, we don't have to. And honestly, yeah, move speed is great on them, so. This is accuracy plus 8 cover bonus of 20%. Yeah, it's gonna be better than what you got. It's fine. Better heavy jackets. Sure. Cool. All right. It's better than it was. Oh, reload and stamina. Grimza recruits you. There you go. 24.5-second reload is pretty nice. Not that they'll hit much, but... Can any of you guys would benefit from a cover bonus? And you all, the ability to move quickly. Alright, let's do it. And maybe be a little bit more careful than we were in the past. Maybe. Yeah, I think we just try to play those like we did before. I don't know what I think about the brigade structure. I don't... Feels like if I have to constantly recreate these groups every battle, it's probably not the ideal way to do it. Let's go over there. We do have them. I forgot that we got them. It's a long time. Alright. Let's get that long line moving. Oh. And we can speed it up. Excuse me. It's not really leading with the artillery because they got it pretty well backed up there. I think we'll look for some cover there. Oh, yeah. Hey, you guys need to get back. You need to get back. Excuse me again. Jeez. Yeah, I gotta get all you Crownland recruits up and get you some. Ah. Alright, it seemed less costly than the battle before. Yeah. Given that casualties were light and we have other stuff, do we want to go with Tollers and ammo? Veterancy and provisions. With this army, I feel like we need veterancy. We got so many recruits, but even then it kind of spreads it out over a lot of folks, but it was a little rough, but alright, we got some stuff. Does this have any money left? Yeah, it does. Okay, I don't think we needed all those. I know we don't need all those. Okay, we already have one of those. Alright, we'll do that. We're gonna need food either now or in the next act. Yeah, it'd be great to have 2 more officers, but I don't see it happening. That's all, yeah, that's vet artillery. Okay, so that's why. It's because the infantry recruitable up there. I would even buy more. At $16 pop. 26 food a day. Holy moly. That is just brutal. Ooh, a fort. We might be able to get a doctrine there. Cheap food. I would go with Grenzer Recruit. I would. Alright, let's see if we can get this battlefield. God, man. Yeah. I would take a heavy line. Actually, would I? I can't check. So yeah, we're gonna end up with one unit in reserve, but I think I'm okay with that. I know that these lower tier ones need. I don't think you guys can. You're not gonna be able to get improved at all. But these lower tier ones can. You guys aren't there yet, but maybe in the third act you could get there. Not too sure. I also haven't been raiding or anything like that, so we got 30 days before the HQ comes. It is a very tough army. Yeah, it's 2 artillery, 4 cav. You know, we want the Grenzers in there. You know what? We might just have to do it. Try to get the XP on the other units, and if they shatter, they shatter, and they'll be gone. But trying to get a lot of battles in, but I think if it's mostly the same few units that are getting most of the kills, the XP is probably not going in all the right places, but that's always like one more thing to think about. Yeah, so we're definitely outranged. Yeah, they got pretty well anchored flanks. I think. Just trying to think about where I can get good cover and then also shoot at their infantry while it's in the field, but yeah. You're vet 2, and yeah, I never replaced your musket, so that stinks. Put you there. You two are gonna be there. Cav is gonna be. I should do the same thing every time, but wait, the Grenzer recruits. And then, yeah, we'll take them. They should, I think those guys should be with the melee brigade there, but what is that, 5? Alright. Let's see. Something like this. I think these guys might work over here. Find out. Oh, that's right. They're there. Huh. Oh. try that. And there's a horde of cavalry. That artillery almost rallied back there. No, we can't go over there. Whoops. Maybe we gotta go like that, and then like that. I think we're gonna assume bayonets over here. Not really much for these sharpshooters to do until we clear everything in front. Alright, these guys are in some trouble. Wow. That went much better than I thought it would. We'll bring these guys out of here. We'll try to draw those grenadiers up. Alright. It's that for now. Hold them there. Might as well watch it. Ooh, boy. Ooh, my dragoons may rout. Okay, we did not. All right. All right. Move you up. Oh, those guys are routing. We might just let him go at this point. Okay. Alright, hopefully we're getting some XP from all that. I don't remember doing that. But I guess we are. Okay. Well, those guys are braced with... Yeah. Yeah. No one's left over here. Alright. Alright, move, move, move. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, that's just gonna hurt. Yeah. I think that'll be the rest of their army. And that'll definitely be this episode. Next episode is gonna be that question about whether we're gonna beat the Act 2 HQ. It's a lot of nice stuff. Okay. This is kind of the melee-oriented one, or it's supposed to be. Man, I like reload speed and move speed. Stamina and veterancy gain. Also very nice, though. Most of my melee folks have more veterancy. We wouldn't want this in the melee unit. I don't think you would go too wrong with any of those, but I think some veterancy is probably fine. It's a lot of manpower, and oh, we are a shooty army. We went from having not enough manpower to now too much. Isn't that the way? Okay, what do we do? So I don't think we need, well, we actually might. I don't remember how... I don't remember what... I don't remember what condition we were in when that just happened. I have enough ammo to get through the battle. We don't want to go to Carlsbad after that. But we could go down here. We could try to do the fort and do this. And then that would bring us to that. Alright, so pretty much everybody was back. That's what I was wondering about. I'm going to end this episode here. This is a fine place to start the next one, but I think we're going to do the best we can in this battle. I'm going to do some off-camera, just equipping and shuffling of armies, just to hopefully make this one even less costly than the last one. Then we'll try for the fort, and we'll probably, I don't know, we'll see what we need to sell after we do some of the equipping stuff. And then we'll just gear up for the HQ, which I don't think is that. I don't think it is. If it is, I don't think it's that. So anyways, yeah, this was, I had fun. I hope you enjoyed it. We are going to be moving into Act 3 in the next one.